everybody, it's Mars, and this is finally another video to the top 25 anime of 2012, and once again they're in no particular order. This one is still an ongoing anime. I'm very excited to see the ending, like I want to know what's going to happen, but it started back in 2012, and it is called Zetsuen no Tempest, also known as Blast of Tempest. I'm going to read you the synopsis. It says, the story revolves around Mahiro Fuwa, a teenager whose sister was mysteriously murdered 1 year before, and his friend Yoshino Takigawa. What? Oh, and his friend Yoshino. Anyways, it says Mahiro is contacted by Hakaze, the leader of the Kusaribe clan, who is left stranded on an unknown deserted island by her followers, and agrees to help Hakaze to exchange her help to find out who the culprit was for the death of his family. Upon learning of the friend's intentions, Yoshino joins him on his quest to stand against the Kusaribe clan, who intends to awaken the Tree of Exodus, whose power can bring ruin to the entire world. 24 episodes. Right now, I think I'm on like episode. It's very close to almost my ending, like very close. It is, the producers are Bones, and I like, oh, stupid ad. It's happening. Sorry, it's a Finnish commercial. That was a synopsis from Mal, aka myanimelist.net. I like Bones. Bones does a lot of stuff, good stuff. Aniplex. Why can't I talk? Aniplex. And some other ones. It's action, mystery, drama, fantasy, shonen, and psychological. I really like this show. Pretty much. Okay, Coffers, oh my goodness. Sorry, that thing's gonna keep going off. So pretty much it's this guy, and he gets home from, he's like secretly in love with his sister. So his sister is not really his sister. His parents remarried, and this is gonna piss me off. Oh, let me turn the volume down. So his family remarries, and mute. Okay, there, I muted it, so it won't. It'll finally shut up. Okay, so what's his name again? Is it What's his name? Yoshino, and he's like this tough, like he's gonna get revenge, mad at the world kind of guy. His parents remarry, and he has a new sister. And his sister's like this beautiful girl. I love her freaking haircut. She's got beautiful eyes. She's very poetic. She's always quoting Hamlet and stuff like that. And she likes tragedies, but also there's this story that's Tempest, which has to do with, it starts off with a tragedy, but ends with a happy ending. Like, so she's always quoting stuff from Tempest and things like that. But her brother Yoshino has an attraction to her, and it's like just like they never talk about it. And he's got his best friend, which is Mahiro, and Mahiro is dating Yoshino's sister, and it's like a secret. So since he's been hiding it, when he finds out that his sister or his girlfriend was killed, he has to hide the fact that he's in pain. So then suddenly, like, they're mad at the world. They end up meeting again and reuniting at her grave when it was like the anniversary of her death. And he's like, what are you doing? And he just so happened to have a wooden doll. And by the wooden doll, he's communicating with a sorceress, which is Hakaze, who's stranded on a desert island. And she needs help to get off the island. So she put the doll in a bottle, threw it in the ocean, and Yoshino was the one to find it and agreed and said, well, if you can help me find out who murdered my sister, I'll help you. And she's like, got it. So they're doing everything that they can to find out what's going on. And her brother, who, Hakaze, which is the sorceress, her brother is trying to revive the Tree of Exodus, which is going to destroy the world. And these fruit things pop up with eyes, and butterflies start flying everywhere where these fruits pop up, and people start turning they start turning into metal. I forget what they call it. I probably won't pronounce it right because I feel stupid. Anyways, so everywhere that these fruit trees are popping up that have huge eyeballs and the butterflies are flying, unless you have any sort of magic around you, you're gonna die and turn into metal. So you see them walking the streets, and there's like children crying, like holding their parents, like metal, like nothing but metal. Like, it's sad of all the people that are dying. But it's starting, like, it got really good, and I thought it would have been such a great ending, but then I don't know, like, it's still going. I'm very curious on how they're gonna end it, because so it turns out that Hakaze was actually dead already, but she was able to communicate through the wooden doll because she's stuck in an island 2 years from the past. So it's very complicated. It's a really good story. I say you should give it a try. It's definitely psychological. When the trees, well, when she comes back and she pretty much travels through time because she uses her bones to go back. And the last episode I saw is where Hakaze says she's going to go back in time and go look for Yoshino's sister and see who the real killer was. And it just so happens that when she goes back in time, she bumps into her and finds out that not only is, like, oh, I don't know, it's so crazy because it's the Tree of Exodus, and then the other one is the Mage of, oh, I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, so I'm very at the edge of my seat on this last episode because they're about to brawl. So it should be interesting. But yeah, I thought it was a really good anime. I'm still watching it. I'm looking forward to the end. But very, very good story so far. But that's one on my list. So thanks for watching. And that feels kind of weird because it doesn't have an ending yet. So I feel kind of weird ending this video just like this. But don't worry, I haven't seen the ending. It's still currently airing. But I figured I'd add it to the list.